time has arrived. The college football playoff is set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana and Cajun Field, home of the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. The Wolverines offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pass rush closing in. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Throwing off play action. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the 1st down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. In the red area, it's Smith. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Raging Cajuns offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency. And I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program. And hopefully they play well today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when they run.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Parker. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looks right for a quick completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The big guy was just turned loose right over the middle.
Chris, how did they miss this guy? Big tight end, has great athletic ability, all alone over the middle. The quarterback's eyes lit up as he found his intended target for a big gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the toss play, runner moving left. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
fake, looking to throw. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Raging Cajuns will look to convert here on 4th down. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. That now goes in motion. The defense will have to adjust. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27. 1st and 10 play coming up. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the play goes nowhere. Looked at about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
That's caught. It's Smith.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking for a gap is Smith. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Catch made in space. Look out. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
He's running out of time here. It's a quick grab. The Raging Cajuns offense is on the move now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Let's go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And he gets there on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple of yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
The Raging Cajuns with first and 10 here.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Raging Cajuns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Receiver makes the grab. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop?
Here we go.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown. Raging Cajuns. A much-needed counter punch delivered. That kind of execution in the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Nicholson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quick catch over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. McCutcheon seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. Gonna run it. It's Smith. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Raging Cajuns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Quickly. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that previous play. Fake. He'll look to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage seam ends him in and brings him down. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're going to run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick throw. The catch is made. He's swarmed by the defense.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. It's positive yards.
And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. He's going to hand this off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. It pays for it. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Off the play fake on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And he's back to throw again on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He hands it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And now the running back's got it again. Slings right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines! This passing game is on fire today. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. There it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And here's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here comes a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Raging Cajuns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off on some nice positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Raging Cajuns will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? On first down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. Forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wide out. It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown in that two-point conversion.
Offense getting set, second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Hands it off on the counter. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll try the option play here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crowd is loud, hoping for a 4th down stop. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Hardball playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? 1st down, looking to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Just how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, always practice the two-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He will get in. The two-point conversion will tie this game up late. Could be headed for overtime. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Nicholson. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get into field goal range, but how aggressive will this play calling be? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. Sticking with the running game. Crosses the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of two-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Tries to get it to the running back. It's complete. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
You know, as a play caller, when your offense is executing like this, it just opens up the playbook. Whether it's a run or a pass, you trust your guys to be able to do the right thing. Gives you a chance to be able to pick up first downs like this.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So we're set up now for the biggest third down attempt all game. Can the offense punch it in here in overtime? Trying to throw for it on third and goal. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this run, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now.
Man, I love the toughness of this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Second and goal for the offense. QB sneak. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Making the PAT over 0-for-2 and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Handoff here from the shotgun. Again makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Here we come up on third and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. Can he make it to the marker? He makes the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
The Raging Cajuns will get our second overtime period started on offense. Handoff to the back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And it's a direct snap. In for a touchdown. In double overtime. Now a 2-point try coming up. So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a 3rd overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a 3rd overtime.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the state